Are you ready? This is Bandgirl Nation, featuring your host, Sarah. This week, things get crazy with the boys from Fighting For Ithaca, and Bandgirls catch spring fever with the all-time low, Pierce the Veil, Mayday Parade, and You Me at 6. Bandgirl Nation, Tuesdays.
Hey then, welcome to episode numero 12 of Bandgirl Nation. Now it's come to my attention that I have a tendency to make a number of strange hand gestures and repeat myself a lot, so we're gonna get that way out of the way before we start with today's show. Whew. And more, and shortly and more, stellar, awesome, amazing, fantastic, shortly and more. Okay, now that we're done with that, we can get going with things. Today's episode is so much fun. We've got some brand new news that I am so stoked about. We have the most fun interview we've done so far. We're gonna talk about a tour that I can't wait for, and we have a brand new random act of awesome for you. Excited? I know I am. So this news that we mentioned is crazy. I can't even handle it. Two bands that I just love recently announced tour dates, and I'm so excited. A matter of days ago, Sleeping with Sirens announced that they'll be headlining the Take It or Leave It tour that kicks off March 13th in Atlanta, Georgia. This tour features support from Conditions, Danger Kids, and Lions. A Day to Remember also recently announced tour dates to go along with the release of their new song, Violence, Enough is Enough. A Day to Remember's tour also kicks off in Atlanta, but on March 20th. No word yet on who the support for ADTR's tour is, but trust me, as soon as we find out, we'll let you know. So a few weeks back, it was my 16th birthday, and I got a ton of awesome birthday tweets, but by far my favorite was from one of my favorite bands, Fighting For Ithaca. Those guys have such a hilarious sense of humor, although I can't stop thinking, what if glitter kittens really did exist? Anyways, I've been saying for weeks how excited I am about this FFI interview, and it's finally time you guys get to see why I love these boys so much. Although I must say, the highlight of the interview is what happened before it all got started. The lead singer Curtis had some boiling hot tea resting on his lap, and the drummer Phil may or may not have knocked that tea straight into his lap. After much profanity, a little time spent with a blow dryer, lots of laughter, and of course some ouch my D tweets, we got this rockin' interview rolling. Check it out.
Last chance, baby, take my hand, let's go dancing to the radio.
Hey there, Bandgirls. It's Sarah from Bandgirl Nation, hanging out with Fighting For Ithaca. How's it going, guys?
Good. Well, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Excited to be here with you.
Not as excited as we are.
Ooh. Well, to start off, can you guys give me your own dictionary definition of what exactly Ithaca is?
It's actually a bit of an odd story. How it happened is we were walking. I don't know if a lot of the viewers are familiar with the downtown east side in Vancouver. It's kind of rough and tumble, a lot of drugs and intravenous needles and hobos. And so we were down there one time, and there's these two hobos, and they're fighting. And we're like, this is like a pretty intense fight. And we found out they're fighting over a cat. And we don't know whether they're going to eat it, use it for warmth, crawl into it like a scarf. We don't know what they're going to do with it, but the point is they're fighting over. We found out the cat's name was Ithaca, so we're like, that is a dope pen name. So Fighting For Ithaca.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Yep. And also totally not true, but that's
it.
Should we tell the real story?
Is it?
It's based on Greek mythology, Homer's Odyssey, which you may have read in high school. It's kind of like a long story. I'm just going to summarize it for you, and it just means fighting to get where you belong.
So Fighting For Ithaca, are there any other things you fight for? Are there any causes you're involved in or interested in?
Bullying for sure. We are not really down with that. But yeah, we see stuff happen on online forums all the time, and people just like have this thing where they just think it's okay to criticize other people online because it's all anonymous and stuff. And like
it happens to us. Like it happens to everybody. It happens to our fans. It happens to us. I mean, people haters, right? You know, people want to bully each other, especially through the internet because it's anonymous. So, I think we stay very connected to our fans on Twitter and all social media, and we always kind of try to give them positive vibes and tell them, to be confident in themselves. And
we are also trying to raise awareness about temperature of beverages, so when people spill them on their private areas.
I don't know what you're talking about. Zoom in on that, yeah.
We had a little incident. Right.
Prior to this interview, I spilled hot tea all over my crotch.
Easier. One punch. I was just like, what?
If you look closely, you might still be able to see it, though I tried to blow dry it off. So,
nice close-up shot
my
there.
genitalia is on fire currently.
It is burning.
So after this tour, what's next for you guys?
Well, I think, we're going to be probably dropping a second single in early 2013. We're hoping probably around February-ish. And then I think we're going to start writing, and we're probably going to come back out on the road, hopefully in the spring. We haven't really talked about it yet.
And a buttload of shenanigans as well are going to happen.
More spilt tea?
Hopefully not. And unless it's going to be on someone else, then I'm okay with that.
Not it.
Well, you have to get your revenge somehow.
He kicked my tea over, and he's going to deny it until the day we die. He'll deny it. It's going to break the band up. That'll be like when we have the band biography. It'll be like, why did Fighting for Ithaca break up?
Where was the beginning of the end? You just broke up our band.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why would you do that? You come on our bus, you break up our band, you spill our tea.
Now it's my fault?
So we Sarah. Oh, your
This is why no girls are allowed on the bus. It's because of you.
Oh yeah, we're breaking that rule right now.
This is an exception.
Oh, geez.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for talking to me today.
We're sorry.
Oh, thank you. This has been Bandgirl Nation. I'm Sarah. This is Fighting for Ithaca. And don't forget to check out our Twitter and Facebook, Bandgirl Nation, and hit up our website, bandgirlnation.com. See ya.
Hey, we're Fighting for Ithaca, and you're watching Bandgirl Nation.
Woo! Little fun fact for you, that Fighting for Ithaca interview was actually over half an hour long. And it was all so great, we're working on getting the full interview up for you guys to see. I'm now a proud Ithacan, and I think you guys should definitely check them out and join our dark side. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Now here at Bandgirl Nation, we talk an awful lot about Band's Warped Tour. So today we're going to shake things up a bit with a tour that has me just as excited. When I first found the leaked announcement for this tour, I freaked out. Like level 10, complete and total freak out. But when it was confirmed, I just lost it. Like, can you imagine Mayday Parade, Pierce the Veil, All Time Low, and You Meet 6 touring together? Crazy, right? Well, that's no longer just a dream for us, because the Spring Fever Tour is officially announced. Kicking off April 11th, this tour is the definition of perfection. All 4 of these bands were out at Warped Tour this past summer, and I saw them all, and it was just perfect. Pierce the Veil and Mayday Parade are 2 bands that mean a lot to me, and they've helped me through so much. The Spring Fever Tour, however, is not the first time crossing paths. Lead singer of Pierce the Veil, Vic Fuentes, joined Mayday Parade on Punk Goes Pop 5 for a cover of Gautier's Somebody That I Used to Know, and it was a flawless combination. I hope they play it on Spring Fever. In my opinion, Fuentes is king of flawless duets. A while back, a video was released of him and Jenna from Tonight Alive singing my favorite Pierce the Veil song, Hold On Till May. If you remember last week's episode, you'll remember that I also love Tonight Alive, so you can automatically assume that I'm completely obsessed with this cover. Check it out.
She sits up high, surrounded by the sun. 1 million branches and she loves everyone. Mom and Dad, did you search for me? I've been up here so long, I'm going crazy. I went out, we ended up on the ground. I heard the train shake the wind, and screamed over the sound. And as we owe this night, I'll put your body to the test and mine. Your storm was out of control. 3, 2, 1, ready to go.
That was awesome. Now it's time for our Band of the Week. This week we have another fantastic Vancouver band for you called Fake Shark, Real Zombie. We actually have an interview with their singer, Kevy Mental, and Anami Vice, but that's for another interview. Fake Shark is a 4-piece band with catchy lyrics and awesome style. They made me love tie-dye insanely much, and their unique sound was an instant add onto my iPod. Check out their single Girls, which is available now on iTunes.
What do we have to entertain us? What do we have to pass the time? What do we have to keep us moving? What do we have to pass the night? What do we have to entertain us? What do we have to pass the time? What do we have to keep us moving? What do we have to pass the night?
This week's Random Act of Awesome is Fake Shark, Real Zombie related. We have some autographed Fake Shark CDs for you to win, and all you need to do is like our Facebook page and post on our wall what you're more afraid of, zombies or sharks, and why. The person with the best reason for their fear will win our awesome prize. You have until February 5th to like and post, so make sure you get your friends in on the action too. The winner will be announced on February 12th. Good luck! I can't wait to see what you're afraid of. For me, it's zombies, because I quite like my brains inside my head. Thank you very much. I hope you keep posting hashtag takemetowarped every day because you don't want to miss out on the summer experience of a lifetime. This has been Bandgirl Nation. I'm Sarah. I didn't say and more 800 times. You're the best, and I hope you all like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, and tune in same time next week.